I'm OCD Mom, and we are going to try again to do a stream to show the location on how to get you, how to unlock the Mirri Elendis companion, the female companion. I've done 2 streams before. They were a little laggy. I wasn't pleased, so I'm going to try them again. So right now I have Bastion, and we are at the Doom Vault Vulpine Air Way Shrine. Vulpines, sorry. We have traveled up from Leeuwen, where you land at the outskirts Way Shrine. We've come up along this road here, and you want to be careful around the Fort Redmead Way Shrine, but you can cut through. There's a small path here that comes up past Arpenia, and it comes up here to the Way Shrine. From there, we're going to head north, taking the left fork in the road. So you'll see here there's a fork in the road. We're going to go left. You can go right, and you can get the quest from there, but it's a steep drop. You'll get to this piece of paper laying in the road. Adventurers wanted for exciting opportunity. Brave souls sought to explore a newly uncovered ruin. Once in a lifetime opportunity for glory and gold. Inquire with Zagira about the expedition. Written in another hand. Big job. Seems less than legal, but the gold's real. Meet north of Fort Redmain. Bring friends. See you soon, little brother. Mirri. So she has encouraged her brother to go with her on this expedition. And they've run into some trouble. So you will find her up this road here, arguing with the Brigadine about entering the Vulpine, or the Doom Vault.
My orders are to observe the ruin.
The Doom Vault Vulpine as ruin.
Suicidal rescue mission.
Then you can observe me kicking every fetching cultist's ass standing between me and my little brother.
So there's the ruin ahead of you there. Looks like we've got company. Here they are, and this is Mirri, the companion.
Who are you? Another of these useless Leeuwen layabouts? No, you're an adventurer like me. Don't tell me Zagira roped you into this mess too.
No, what's the trouble?
My little brother and I answered a job posting seeking adventurers to help explore a newly discovered ruin. Only once the expedition got underway and we were all split up, our employers turned on us. I barely got away.
What's your plan now?
Free my little brother and the others before something terrible befalls them. I don't know if I can do this on my own, but I have to try. Can I count on your help? Or were all the questions just morbid curiosity? I can pay if I have to.
I'll help with your research.
There were 5, in addition to me, who got duped into this. My brother, Liam, Iolaf, a Nord warrior, Ardia, a high elf researcher, Dijos, an Argonian scout, and Garlor, a wood elf adventurer. Other than my brother, I don't know a lot about them.
What do you know about the ones who tried to take you captive?
Not much. Zagira, the woman who hired us, was charming. I didn't buy a story that her expedition was for study, but she paid half our fee up front. I figured they were just treasure hunters looking for plunder. We had no idea they were a cult.
When did you realize?
About the time they said, don't kill her, we need her for the ritual, while trying to wrestle me to the ground. Probably saved my life, though. I fought twice as hard knowing they were taking it easy on me. No one else escaped that I know of.
I'm ready when you are.
We didn't get far with our expedition before things went sour, but the ruin was in pretty bad shape. You'll need a grapple bow to get anywhere quickly. Fortunately, I have a spare. They're simple enough to use if you've never tried one.
I want to ask some questions. Always the questions.
All right, but remember, you already agreed to help me. It'd be rude to back out now. But
Indeed.
Seriously, I need your help. Please don't change your mind.
Tell me about this ruin.
It's Daedric in origin. Our employer claimed it was recently uncovered, but I have a hard time believing no one noticed until now. And despite its condition, it doesn't seem that old. Barely any overgrowth at all. None of it makes any sense.
You're saying this is new construction?
100 years old at most.
Air conditioning's
I couldn't tell you
working
who built it or how it came to be demolished, though. I didn't get much time to study it before those fetching cultists tried to throw a sack over my head and drag me off.
How do you use the grappling blow
Just line up
you
your
gave
sights
me?
with a suitable anchor point, release the bolt, and get ready to fly. Don't worry, they're pretty much designed to do all the work. The worst you'll have to worry about is underestimating the pull and spraining your neck.
They're fun. Oh, we could talk to him.
I won't stand in the way if you wish to help her. It'll get her off my back at the least.
What seems to be the trouble?
To hear the Dark Elf tell it, some cult lured her and her ilk to an otherworldly ruin to sacrifice them in some unholy ritual. There's no evidence of that, so most likely it's a falling out between adventuring parties vying for claim of the ruin.
Are you here to resolve the feud?
I'm here to keep watch on this newly discovered ruin. The Ivory Brigade has more important things to do than mediate disputes between vagabonds, despite what the Dark Elf might think. If it were up to her, the entire Chamber of Legates would be here.
Okay, so we have Bastion over here. You know what? I probably should have changed his armor to... I think I'm going to put him in heavy armor and leave him. He seems to like to be a tank. That's another thing you want to remember is there are, at least for right now, there is so much champion armor that is for sale on the Guild Traders for astronomical amounts. You can pick up armor and weapons and jewelry. Sorry, not the jewelry. At Liewin in the I'm looking at the map now. I believe it's in here. In the stewards, for like 250, 500 gold each. They're nothing. So, you know what? Go grab those until you get what you want in the higher colors. It's just so much easier. Just, you know, they're asking hundreds of thousands. I mean, unless you've got money coming out your ears or gold coming out your ears, just go and pick it up from the steward shop. So we're going to head on in here to the ruin. Oh, wait a minute, I'm getting a message. If you run across any medium armor in blue aggressive or purple bow aggressive, jewelry in purple quicken, I'm interested. Okay. Let's see what we get.
We need to reach the base camp, but be careful. I saw a lot more cultists during my escape than the ones who led me here.
I can get torch buds with him. Don't get flying animals with her. Just don't do it. She gets very, very upset. Oh, I didn't realize that these are all... Ooh, companion report. So Bastion likes it when you read books too. Oh, there's a lore book. I'm out of potions. Oh well. So the rapport is what you want to build up in your companions. If you get high enough up, you can earn a quest that makes it even better for you. You can eventually take them into your house and do additional things with them. And it helps to build even more rapport if you do those quests. So it's looking pretty empty right now. I'll pay you whatever you want for purple. I wonder if this side is the same book. Oops. Looks like whoever was cleaned this spot out has re-rezzed. So we probably should get moving so we don't get stalled.
That's not our sky. It wasn't like this before. We should hurry. The bridge is out, but that support looks sturdy enough for the grapple bow.
Okay, so you just line up on the support across there and click E, and whoo, you are across. Oh, I love how they've even left marks on there like people have been shooting at it. Okay, so we come down here, and we already see...
Base camp should be... Eolaf! What are those fetchers doing to him?
Yeah, we want to listen to her. Where is she? Oh, she was up here.
That's Eolaf. One of the other adventurers Zagira duped with this setup. They've got him strung up like a new life pony guar. Survey stone's my ashy arse. That's a sacrifice if I've ever seen one. We've got to do something.
Survey stone?
Zagira had us escorting her scholars around the area to place those so-called survey stones. Supposedly, they would get the layout of this place in an instant. Bunch of guar dung, clearly. It's sucking the life out of him.
Can we destroy it?
I damn well plan to try.
This is important.
It'll be dangerous, though. For Eolaf, most of all. That ritual is already feeding off of him somehow. The sudden shock of destroying the stone might kill him. We could try weakening the ritual before ending it entirely.
How do we do that?
That array by Eolaf seems to be the heart of the ritual, but the magic is being drawn to another focal point nearby. Destroying that might lighten the load on Eolaf, and the backlash of ending the ritual by force. It's the best chance of saving him.
Understood, let's go.
We need to stop that ritual, the sooner the better, but Eolaf's chances of surviving go up exponentially if we try picking it apart carefully, instead of smashing the central array right at the start. The grapple bow should help us search around.
How do you know all this?
I don't know it. I'm making an educated guess. Daedrology is my main field of study, though I tend to avoid getting caught up in their worship and rituals. Mostly, I'm fascinated why anyone would join these fetching cults in the first place.
Why study Daedra if you don't really care for them?
I took an interest in the anticipations of the tribunal and my ancestors' worship of them before the three rose to godhood. Dark elves aren't the only ones who revere Daedra alongside divines, but now's not the time for a philosophical discussion.
Okay, so we can see up here the ritual that's going on. Now you can go directly down and smash that main crystal there, but the person will die. So if you want to be the good guy, you want to take a couple extra steps and smash their stuff as well. Okay, so we can, I think, does this location just have, I think this location just has one, so we'll just jump down.
Help me, please!
Eola! Follow me, quickly!
You don't have to tell me twice.
Uh-oh, there's Bastion. I'm just shooting and nothing is happening. Why is nobody dying? Why is she just punching me? Get her, Bastion.
Courage brings victory.
Yes, it does. We'll leave. There's probably just lemons in it. Okay, so it's over here. Okay, so you can talk directly to her, but then you'll lose this dialogue, and they give you a little information.
Thanks mightily for getting me out of there.
I don't know how much longer I could have lasted.
What was it they were doing to you?
Trying to pitch me into Orky's gnarled teeth. Or Dagon's, rather. Felt like all the air was sucked out of my lungs. Would have killed me if you hadn't come along. Was it always this hot in here?
Do you know why they were trying to sacrifice you?
I'm just hired muscle. I don't meddle with magic. They were talking, though, about positioning the other stones. They sent each of us as an escort, split us up. If they got the better of me, I'm sure the others are in just as much trouble now.
Will you be all right?
Haven't felt this bad since I nearly drowned in the sea of ghosts. But I can feel my strength coming back. I think I'll be good enough to move once I've caught my breath. I'll be fine. Help the others while there's still time.
It worked! Sorry if that sounds too much like surprise, but I couldn't be sure if that would be enough to save Olaf's life until we tried it. If the cult is doing this to the others, we should be able to free them too, if we're careful.
Any ideas what it was they were doing to Olaf?
It was definitely a Daedric ritual, but not your typical sacrifice. Offerings to the princes are usually quick and brutal. This was much more purposeful. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish, but they were using Olaf's soul to power it.
Do you know where the others were taken?
The Swits didn't tell us much of their plans before stabbing us in the back, but I've got a rough idea where they were taking the other stones. If we head out the other side of these corridors, we should be on the right path.
Let's get moving then. It's kind of funny, there's all these torch bugs everywhere in here. She just gets irate if you catch a butterfly or a torch bug and you get negative rapport from her. Whoops. Wow. Okay, Bastion, you got some hit there.
They made their choices. So be it.
Okay, if you say so. Okay. She's kind of standing in my point of view, but... Bethesda, if you're listening, I have heard mention that people would like to see a life bar above our companions' heads. Make them easier to find, and we'd also know how they were doing. I mean, we have them as a group member, but it would still make it a lot easier. He really just smacks them and some flying. Okay. Oh, whoa, what did we find there? I thought they were dead. Okay, no loot. So pretty much that was a waste of time. We probably could have just run past them. Stay back if you can. That yellow circle apparently is protecting him.
That's got it. right? Good.
Yep. Get her. I don't know why I think it's a her. Oh, hello. That is something I have not seen. So the dungeons are not, or delves or ruins are not quite as busy as they have been in the past. So yes, you are now going to have to fight the monsters to get through them. Whoops, I thought that was a lore book. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit more of a slog than it has been the last week.
Hold on. I recognize that journal. It belonged to Ardia.
Exploration of the shattered ruin. Zagira has paid us well to escort her surveyors through this unusual ruin. Truth be told, I might have come for free if I'd known what we'd find here. The Daedric designs are like nothing I've ever seen, but disturbingly familiar. They are expansive as well, far more than first appeared. I feel like we haven't traveled that far, but the landscapes within the compound seem incongruous to what I've observed from outside the entrance. I should probably draw a few maps along with my notes. I knew I should have mapped as I went. Zagira's surveyors turned on me as soon as they got me away from the rest of the group. I tripped on my cloak and tore free, so I bolted. I just need to write down where I go. Process of elimination. Left, out the door, across the chasm. I'm completely turned around. I hear them coming. No time. So it looks like somebody just went past us, so we probably will have a little help, or the area will be clear. Okay, that's this grappling point. Oh, there we go. So you want to come up here and around. And it seems like, I think there was somebody here. Oh. He went... What way did he go? Oh, there must be, maybe there's a grappling hook on the other side over here.
That was easy.
Yes, indeed. So it seems like he came this way. I don't know how he ran across there. Oh, there is a grappling point here. Oh, no, it's up there. I don't know how he got over here. Anyway, we're going to keep going. Oh. Can I just go backwards? Wait a minute, we need to talk to her.
Well, I'll be. Ardia actually made a break for it. She's the last one I'd have expected to escape. 2 left feet, that one. Much as I'd like to believe she made it out.
That's why the marker was
Somehow I
behind
doubt
us.
it.
You think she was caught?
Honestly, I'm impressed she made it this far, but my gut tells me she's still here. I think we should keep looking for the rest of those sacrificial stones. Whoever's still bound up in the cult's rituals is in the greatest danger.
Understood.
It's getting to the point that I hardly recognize this place. It's like the sky is on fire and everything's scorched. Did the cult come here just to destroy this place? That hardly makes any sense, but Daedra worship too often doesn't.
Maybe the destruction isn't the point.
It's possible this is all just a side effect of the ritual, not its intent. Who knows? Maybe their magic isn't just feeding on the souls of those they've captured, but everything here. All the more reason to stop them quickly.
Okay, so now we'll have the proper marker. That makes it a little easier. So we want to head this direction.
Looks like they caught Ardia after all. We need to free her.
You came back, Mirri. I look forward to reuniting you with your brother.
Okay, so we already used the first grappling hook, so this is the location we want to unlock that one.
But there's still something drawing power from the ritual.
Yep, so we
Let's
have to
keep
go
looking.
back and do the other one. You could jump across, just kill them down below, and then, but it's harder. So we're gonna go here. I can't get the marker, so yeah, we gotta go. I don't know where it went. Alright, that's, oh, now I find it. Oh, that's that one. Okay, good. So we come up here. Somebody's already killed
I think that's all of
the
them.
person for
Now,
us
the
there,
array.
and the ones down here. So you would have to normally fight the people
Come on,
here.
Ardia. Watch your step.
Okay, so she survived.
I'm just a little unsteady.
The first time I went through this, I killed her and the next guy. Is the next guy? The one that's not a zombie. So I'm learning. Alright, so she is here. Let's talk to her first so we don't lose that dialogue.
Normally, I love new experiences. It's why I got into exploring. Not that one. Never, ever again.
We found your journal.
Oh, I thought I'd never see that again. Thank you. I have a great deal to add to it now. I think it's good to record all you can, good and bad. It forces you to think about what you've seen and done. It makes you more mindful of how events shape you.
Did you learn something that we might find helpful?
Zigira was yelling at her followers about jeopardizing the foothold when I was trying to escape. I don't quite get what she meant, but I think they're turning this place into their stronghold. And I saw Zigira when they caught me. The real Zigira.
What do you mean, the real Zigira?
Among her followers, she dropped the mask she'd been wearing. She's a Daedra. These cultists are the usual misguided fools dabbling with things they don't really understand. They're true believers. I'll never forget how they howled for her adulation.
Okay, so now we'll talk to Mirri.
It looks like Ardia will be all right. Hopefully she can make a successful escape this time.
How many more of these rituals do you think there are?
I can't be certain, but Dijo, Scarlor, and my little brother Liam are still missing. We have to assume they've been captured and bound like the other two. We need to stop these rituals, and not just for their sakes.
What do you mean?
I have a theory about the purpose of these rituals. The changes to the land, the sky, the blasted heat. I think this place is being overtaken by another plane. If I had to guess, I'd say it's becoming the Deadlands.
How is that possible?
I think this ruin isn't actually part of Nern. More like a piece of our world bottled up, and the cult is trying to fill the bottle from another source.
All the more reason to stop these rituals. Is she jogging or just doing a little dance? Bastion's quiet. I don't know if he's having a good time or not. He seems to like to fight, and we're not getting a lot of fighting, so we'll see if we can find him some. So as you know what? Let's take a look. As I understand it,
Did you need
when
something?
you have a companion, even though you just gotten yes, your companions, your rapport and your leveling up is across all your account. You have to do the quest to earn them on each account. But once you have them, any leveling you do and rapport you build is across all your accounts or all of your characters on your account.
Is that Garlo over here? Garlo? Oh, fetching Vic!
Lovely. Galor's eyes are vacant. He's oblivious to the world.
He's gone. Soul-shriven. I've read accounts of this happening, but I've never seen it myself. This ravaged body is all that's left of Galor. His soul gone somewhere far worse. This is what will happen to the others. To my little brother.
Only if we fail.
Right. You're right. This isn't the time to lose it. There's still hope for the others. Galor couldn't have wandered far like this. There must be another ritual site nearby. Let's go.
I don't know if we should say goodbye. Let's just say okay. So we're going to travel across these lava flows. We're going to have to go across this bridge here. And then I think there's a grappling hook here. And then we'll go across here. So I'm going to set a marker here because I get so turned around. Oh, lovely. Ew. Why would you make a wagon wheel out of bones? What's wrong with people? Looks like that just barely rezzed in. We almost got to go past it.
I'm not afraid of you.
Good, get him. Ah, 'cause I'm not real thrilled with having to fight him. Whoops. I'm stuck in the wall. And I think Bastion's, I think his, oh, that maybe that wasn't him. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I think if we look...
What's on your mind?
Nope, I would be incorrect. I was going to say, I thought his bow, or his staff had a taunt on it, but it doesn't. Poor guy, he's just chopping wood and we're gonna come and kill him. I wonder what's over there other than just killing him. Oh, I'm curious now. I wonder if I can kill him. What is that? Oh, yeah, he's kind of nasty, isn't he? Wow. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Oh, thank you. Who's throwing it? Yeah, that's Bastion. I'm stuck in this. Bastion always gets so mad at me, too.
Victory is cruel. Defeat is worse.
Victory is cool. Defeat is worse. He's always on me to keep moving, and I always forget to move. Whee! Oof. He's already here. Oh no!
This is it! And they've got Dijos!
I need to turn off my kill innocent because they don't like it when you kill innocents. So we're going to go into settings, gameplay, in combat, prevent attacking. It's on. How did I kill the Nixit then? Oh well. Well, let's keep going. Okay, so if you go right up there, you kill them, you're going to, hit that, you're going to kill them. So we want to go over here and do the side one. Waking
The day
flame
will be
battler.
ours.
Keep meddling, Mirri, and I'll
This focal
make
point
you
is finished, but it wasn't the only one by the look of it.
Nope, not the only one. You're right. Okay, so we... Oh! Wow. Oh, that's where we went wrong last time. Last time we fell in there. And I could not figure out how to get out. Oh, interesting tower over there. Okay.
It stopped feeding on their soul. Let's do the same to the rest.
Oblivion, take you!
It's just easier to fight them from up here, right?
You're free! Come on!
You came back for me? Thanks to you, there will be something left for the Hist when my time finally comes. But I did not expect the Dark Elf to stick her neck out for me.
Why not?
Dark Elves have not been kind to my Eggkin, and I have not been kind to theirs in turn. I see I judged her too harshly. I should apologize to her and her brother, if he still lives. He was taken prisoner by Zagira, personally.
Do you know where she took him?
To the heart of the vault, she said. Further down this path. Where it leads, I cannot say. I don't even recognize this place anymore. I only know it dries my scales worse than Ebonheart.
Oh, we got somebody coming up behind us.
We managed to save her. I don't know if that'll improve her opinion of me. Well, my kind. But I'm glad. I wouldn't wish what happened to poor Galor on anyone.
We've accounted for everyone but your brother.
Liam. Hang in there, little brother. We'll find you. We seem to be getting close to the heart of the cult's plot. Other than the ruins, the terrain here is unrecognizable from where we came from. I'd wager that's where we'll find him. And Zagira.
You want to go after her too?
No, I don't care about that hooded viper. I just want my little brother back. But if she stands in our way, I'll gladly kick her fetching ass back to oblivion. Come on. Liam
Language,
needs me.
lady. Get my ivory soap out and clean her little mouth. If we don't hurry up, everything's gonna be gone by the time we get there. Oh, it looks like they're already killing him. Oh, we gotta talk to her first.
That switch locked us out. We aren't getting that gate open by force, but I bet that mechanism plays some part in getting it open.
Any thoughts on what to do?
I think that mechanism must be connected to the gate, but that can't be the only thing stopping us, or Zagira wouldn't be so confident. We should look around. There might be more of these Daedric objects involved in the barrier.
More Daedric objects, huh? Okay, switch one. Got a hair in my eye, sorry. Ah. Ah! thinking I'm going to find something exciting. Oops, no, I didn't want to talk to Bastion. He's kind of as bad as Lydia about standing on top of things. Whoops, stuck behind the... Alright, so up here... Directly across from us we can see the other one, but we have to go back.
I think that did it! The gate's unsealed! Let's find Liam.
Excuse me.
Zakira, if you think a little lava is going to stop me, you've got another thing coming. Liam! Can you hear me? Big Sis is getting you out of this!
Okay, so all of the monsters have been cleared out. We can't
Might not
stick...
be enough. Look for other focal crystals.
Alright, let's see what she has to say.
This is it! We're going to save Liam and stop Zakira's plot here and now. Let's find the ritual's focal points and weaken it so we can set him free.
You think we have time for that?
Mirri.
Uh-oh.
The struggle only makes this more fun.
She's glitching out.
This is it! We're going
You think
to
we have
save
time for
Liam.
that?
I don't know. He's my little brother. I have to try. If it comes to it. End the ritual prematurely. I'd rather send Liam into the arms of Mother Morrowind than let Oblivion have him. Just try.
I'll
Please.
do what I can. Okay, so... yeah, everything re-res, so that's why she glitched out.
I won't allow you to escape that.
Oh, he grapple hooked. Hey, that's pretty cool.
This realm will be.
Oh, that's Zagira. Okay, grapple point. That's this one. Grapple point. Ah, okay. Okay, so... No, not Bastion.
Is there something I can do?
Okay, so Zagira must be the only
That's done
monster
it.
here.
Now, destroy the array.
It really wasn't that complicated. Whoops. Maybe getting up there might be. There we go. And looks like there's one on the other side, so no matter which point you come from, you can, you want to, from the switch there, you...
I'll get you out of
Mirri,
here.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Okay, so you've completed the quest at this point. She is your follower, but we'll finish up the last
You
of the
can
dialogue.
inform your worthless legates that we stopped the cultists. No thanks to you.
And we saved them.
Just
See,
be
they're all here.
grateful your little dispute didn't land you afoul of the law.
First time there's not very many
Cease
sitting there.
your meddlesome trespassing while you're ahead, and get a real job.
Get a real job.
We did it! My little brother is safe and that backstabbing viper Zagira's plans are in shambles. Oh, I almost wish I could see what Dagon does to her for her failure. But my imagination's probably better than his anyway.
What next?
We leave this useless swit to his report and count to Zora's lucky stars. My little brother is alive and well, thanks to you. That's more than I could ask. We owe you. If you ever need anything, and I mean anything, you can count on me. I should get word that we're safe to our parents as soon as possible. I hope to see you again soon. And Liam, straight to Leowin, you hear?
I just want a moment to catch my breath and thank your friend here, Mother.
Mother. Just like a little
Thought I
brother.
was finished there. Mirri too. I was praying to the three that she wasn't going to share my fate. Someone was listening, because you're a real godsend.
Now, let's see if there's any dialogue on the rest of these now that they're out.
I see you managed to reunite Mirri and Liam. I could tell the two of them were close when we met. Thank the divines for that, because I don't know if she'd have gone to such lengths for us otherwise. No, I think she would have.
Glad to see Mirri got her brother free. Gladder still you two bothered with me along the way. I won't soon forget that.
So I wonder if they will be available later on for different things. Or just
I am glad
conversation.
you were able to rescue Liam. I could not look Mirri in the face if she had fished a bitter old lizard from the mire at the cost of her own loved one. If more dark elves were like them, there would be fewer Argonians like me.
Okay, so let's see if he has any dialogue.
I wish you adventurers would leave well enough alone. The Brigadines have enough troubles to hold at bay without vagabonds stirring up ungodly ruins.
What are you going to do now?
If what you and that vagabond say is true, I might be out of a job. I'll stick around for a little while, but if things get quiet enough, I may head off to Leowin or even Gideon. Always work for a man in my line.
Alright, so that is the completion of the quest. Sorry, brain froze. I wanted to give you the name of the quest, but you know what? I keep getting the two confused. I think his is companions and contracts. I think hers is shattered. I'll have to look it up. I'll put it in the description. Anyway, thank you for. Oh well, we could take a look at her now. We're gonna put Bastion away. We will call out Mirri. There's a loading screen time, so it takes a moment. And
I could go for a bit of excitement.
so here she is. Now I've done a little bit of
Change of
work on
plans?
her. Let's talk about us.
What would you like to talk about?
Tell me something about yourself.
I love maps and old books. Oh, I can lose myself in a library or booksellers for days on end. I'm also a bit of an enophile. It means I like wine.
She
lot.
really does like wine a lot. Give her wine, go scrying.
Problem, Sarah?
You can level her up really fast. I did some scrying yesterday, and yeah, she slid down a little bit. She was on the E. They seem to move slowly back to neutral if you don't do anything or don't build. But yeah, she has really enjoyed scrying, very much so. And yes, if you want to make her wine, there's a cooldown, but she does like her wine. So I imagine there's going to be a lot of wine for sale on the Guild Traders very soon. Anyway, let me show you on the map where we finished off. So we came out right here at the opening of the little river here. So thanks for joining me today, and we will have some more fun with companions going forward. Oh, and yeah, don't forget to hit the like.